Hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. Are you ready to plan our trip? Okay, awesome. So, I've been thinking a little bit about where we should go, and I was thinking about Utah. What do you think about Utah? You've never been. Have you heard of Zion National Park? A little bit? Well, I've been hearing a lot about it and I've been wanting to go for a while. We can do lots of hiking, which I know is what we wanted to do. So, I think that's probably going to be a good choice, but I want to make sure that you're okay with it first. So, before we move on, would you like some tea? Okay, so I have my cup here. I'll make you some. While I'm going and making you some tea, why don't you look up some pictures of Zion and let me know what you think when I get back with your tea, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have your tea here. Just gonna set it right here for you. Okay, so did you look at those pictures? What did you think? So beautiful, right? Yeah. So, now that we know where we want to go, why don't we look up somewhere to stay first? Let's do that first. Okay, so I'm just gonna look up some things here and you go ahead and do it as well. So it looks like there is something called Zion Lodge that's actually in the park. So that would be nice. We'd be actually right in the park already. We wouldn't have to worry about driving a long ways or anything. So it looks like they've got some these like little cabins starting at $170. It's a little pricey. So it says the Western cabins have either 2 double beds or 1 queen bed. These cabins include a full private bath and a private porch. All cabins also include a gas log fireplace. That's pretty nice. These cabins are within walking distance of the main lodge. Features and amenities: private bathroom, gas log fireplace, private porch, air conditioning, radio alarm clock, Wi-Fi. Okay. So that could be an option. It is a little bit pricey though. What do you think? Just keep looking and see if we can find anything better. Okay. So let me check Airbnbs in the area. I've always loved staying in Airbnbs. Check-in date. What did we say again? Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and write down the prices in here so that we can figure out which one's gonna be better. So, Zion Lodge. So we said, what was it? September 26th, right? And we said we were going to do 4 days. Okay. 29th. Okay, let's see what we've got. Angel's Landing Suite. Let's look at this one. So I think this one is a part of someone's house. I don't know about that. Wander Camp Zion, tent 5. Oh my gosh. It's a little tent. It's so cute. It's pretty cool. Basically camping, but a little more glamorous. $131 a night, 25 minutes from Zion. I'll write it down. Total says $497. Not bad. Glamping. No electricity. We are off the grid with no electricity. Interesting. Coral Pink Horse Ranch, Cowboy Bunkhouse. $39 a night. Wow. Let's see. This one actually, I think, is closer. It's pretty cool. It's like old Western vibes. Super cheap, which is nice. Coral Pink Horse Ranch. It's like a bunkhouse. Let's see. $39 a night. Wow. So altogether, $165 total. That's pretty awesome. Ultimate camping experience, Old West style in this cowboy bunkhouse. Located on a horse mini ranch, Designed for the adventurer or tent camper who would like a more substantial roof over their heads with a real mattress, blankets, and pillows. Relax under the stars after a long day's hike, or sit by a fire and roast marshmallows in the campground. Coffee, tea, and breakfast served every morning from 7 to 9 a.m. daily in the People Corral area. So I guess the breakfast is included. That's awesome. Guests will have access to shared outdoor showers, sink picnic tables, fire pits, outhouse with running water, and a jacuzzi. Shared outdoor kitchen area with a microwave and small refrigerator. This one is pretty awesome. Let's see. It's actually in Arizona instead of Utah, but it's right near, it's like right on the line. Okay, there's Springdale. Okay, so it says it's actually close to quite a bit of stuff, so I feel like we could do more than just Zion if we decided to. So I'll put a star next to that one. So let's go ahead and plan on that one. How do you feel about that? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to close the book for right now. So now let's look at what trails we would want to hike in Zion. I actually have a friend who just recently went to Zion, and she gave me the map to look at to find the trails and things. So let's go ahead and look at that. Here's my map. Get a sip of tea first. Shows you sorry, it even shows you like the animals you may see. It's pretty cool. Okay, so you know that some of the trails are closed, so we'll want to make sure and look out for that. You've heard of what trail? The Narrows. Yeah, me too. Let me see if I can find it on here. I know that we have to take a shuttle up to get to the trailheads, and it looks like the one for the Narrows is at the very last stop, and I see it right here. So let's look that up. Narrows, Zion National Park. So The average amount of time to hike the Narrows from the top down is 10 to 13 hours, but it takes most people 12 hours once you factor in time for rest, breaks, photos, and meals. So it's going to be like an all-day thing. Most popular hike. Wow, these photos are incredible. Okay. So it looks like it's there and back. So if we got tired, we could always not go all the way to the end, you know? So let me write that one down. Okay. Let's see what other ones. I've also heard about Angel's Landing. I do know that the very last part of the trail is closed. It's just the chain part, but the rest is open. But it is a pretty difficult hike, I've heard. But I think we can do it. So let's look at that one. What do you think of doing that one? Okay. It is, let's see. So this says 5 miles, but that last part is closed. So I'm seeing, seeing that it's gonna be about 2 to 3 miles. So that's pretty doable, I think. It is a harder hike though, so it may be one we just want to do that one that day. Should I write that one down too? Okay, awesome. Angel's Landing. And there's also the Emerald Pool Trails. I think there's 3. There's the lower, the middle, and the upper. So I believe we could do them all in a day. I've read that they aren't too difficult. Let's see where they are. Okay, so they're right here at the grotto stop. Let's look those up. Okay, 3 miles round trip. All hikes lead to sparkling waterfalls and glistening pools. Majestic sights can be seen all along the trails. Easy to reach the lower pools, a little bit more difficult to the middle, and strenuous to the upper. Okay. So maybe we could go to the upper one, just go all the way up, and then on the way down we could hit the other two. Okay, so I'll write that one down as well. Alright, I think that's pretty good for now. What do you think? Okay, awesome. So I will put this up. I'm sure we'll be able to get our own when we go. Alright. So we know where we're going to stay. We know some trails we're going to do. I'm going to type up the things that I wrote down here. And then I can print it out and give it to you to take with you, okay? So let me do that really quick, just a minute. Okay, so before you leave, I'll print that out for you to take with you, okay? So, now that we're done with that, do you want to hang out a little bit more? We could maybe watch a movie or something?